Guys, you see Georgia Peach shining? No worries. Um, we're gonna talk about change. You know what? The thing about change is change starts with us. Okay, you're not happy about the predicament that you're in. You're not happy about the way that you look. Okay, let's do something different. I was feeling self-conscious too. I was feeling bad, and the thing about bad is it leads to another bad thought and another bad, then now everything is bad. And now your dog that you love, like, all of a sudden his color doesn't look as good as it was before. Like, now your dog look bad. Like, everything is bad. But the thing about it is that we can do something different. I was feeling self-conscious. I was not liking what I was looking like, so I was like, you know what, let me do something different. I'm not gonna change like the body I was born with, such as my nose, my mouth, my eyes, nothing like that. But I said, you know what? Maybe I'll change the color of my hair just to see what something different looks like on me. And it's little things. It's a small start. You don't have to just jump the gun. Like, if you don't like how you're living, oh, I'm gonna buy $1 million apartment. Like, that's a little bit unrealistic. But it's like, start with something minor. You're dealing with someone, they're mean to you, like, they're really mean to you. They make you feel really low. They just are not a good person to be around, but you just like the fact that someone is there. You're gonna keep feeling like that as long as that person is there. As long as you have that nagging in your ear telling you like you're nothing, you're not the shit, it's gonna constantly be like that. You have to change it. It's either you speak up about it, and if they fail to listen, then you leave. You know why? Because you are the prize. You are. And the thing about change is powerful, but it takes a powerful being to genuinely change. There's people who are very angry, but they don't see a problem with the fact that they're angry, so they stay the same. And then what happens is that people start running away because not everyone wants to be around such an angry person, and you're not realizing, like, why is everyone running away from me? And some people, they lack self-awareness to the point where they can't run down the past and their actions of what's pushing people away. So in their mind, these people are wrong, and they're just like leaving on their own accord because they're the problem and you're not. And then what happens? You're stuck. And what happens when you're stuck is that things start to repeat itself. So every time you meet someone, they leave, and you meet another and they leave, and you meet another and they leave. And you know why? Because it's a problem within you. But the problem is that not everyone is willing to look within, and they want to look on the outside. Some problems you need to understand is that when you look too far, you miss what's right in front of you. Sometimes what you're looking for and the problem is right in the mirror. You need to fix it. Angry people is not something that a lot of people want to be around. Me, I don't want to be around angry people. So what I do? I get away from it. And again, I was angry at a certain point in time, and then I realized that what it was doing for me and the ties that it was burning. So you know what I did? I changed. I changed. And change is good when it's change is for the better. Okay, if you're gonna go from a good person to a bad, no, that's you're doing it in like a vice versa way. Like, no, like, switch it around, go back to this way. From bad to good, not like this way. Bad, sorry, good, bad to good, good to bad. Yeah, so don't put it like this. Don't go, oh my gosh, like, this is a tongue twister. Like, let me shut the fuck up. Um but literally, like, don't go in the reverse direction. Like, do your thing, you know? And again, change is very powerful, but you really have to want it for yourself. If you genuinely want to become a better person in life, there's some things that we do have to do a little bit differently to get there. Because sometimes, again, when you're stuck, you're going to be in a certain place for a while. And until you really look within and find the answer to that problem, you will be there. So, if you want change in your life, it starts with you. You need to understand, from your POV, you are the main character in your life. You navigate life looking from left to right. Everything is in your control. So if you want something to be done differently, you cannot expect other people to bring that to you. Yeah, I could say I don't like being alone, but I'm not going to force myself into places that I don't belong either. But what I can do is, yeah, I could be a little bit more open. I can try to, like, build some boundaries with people, like a little like surface level thing, and see where it goes from there. But I'm not gonna jump straight into it and be like, oh, like I'm hanging out with you, I want to meet your friends, that's like jumping the gun. But again, I can do things differently in order to not feel as alone. I could talk to people more, I can open up more, be a little bit vulnerable. That's change. And the thing is, I don't want to be alone. That's why I looked within and I realized, I sat there with myself, I brainstormed different ways to go about things in order to like not feel this way, and different people I could talk to, and it's helped me a lot. So again, if you want to be a better person, if you genuinely want change in your life, it has to start with you. It has to start with you. And that's Pressure's message for today. And I love you guys, and I will keep saying I love you guys, because love is something nowadays that's downplayed. So I will keep saying I love you, so you know that love still exists. And that's my message for today. Bye, guys.